Alright, everyone. Hello again. This is Sir Adrian back here. Apologize for the slight delay. I was having some camera issues, and the video that I was filming got deleted once or twice, which is quite annoying. It seems like on my phone sometimes, if I have a text pop up, it can at times cause the video to pause, but I can't unpause it and keep filming. It just like saves it as is, so it cuts it short, which is very annoying, but I seem to have it figured out now. So I'm coming back to you with the Imperial Russian turn for the fall winter of 1914. I hadn't done any of the attacks, but before it cut out, I was talking about my purchases, and I did do my tech rolls. So for purchases, I had 13. I was buying 5 militias and upgrading 1 for 2 IPP. And then I had $1. I attempted to do an influence roll in the Netherlands. That failed, however, out of 12, I think it was. But both tech rolls did succeed. I had 2 due to the major factories in Petrograd and Moscow. Yeah, Moscow. So defense in depth was at stage 3, needed a 7 or higher to complete it. It rolled an 8, so that's complete. And wartime economy was at stage 1 with the Japanese there, because I haven't had any luck at all throughout the prequel with that. And the tech rolls in general, to be honest. But this time that was a success, thankfully, as well. 7 or higher, rolled an 8 as well. So that's at stage 2 with the Germans. So in terms of attacks, there's not going to be a whole lot of stuff happening. So one of the attacks was with this artillery in Warsaw into Congress, Poland. So no need to move things. I know the stats. And we have that all here. So the artillery is going to be hitting first strike on a 4. So we'll go ahead and roll that. That's a 5. So I miss. And he's going to get a cavalry, which will be the blue. And this pink one at 2. And this pink one will be the infantry at 4. Responding. Cavalry misses. I'd say the infantry he'd get to roll again, though, because that dice was cocked. Okay, so both 8s. So those are misses, so nothing happens there. Otherwise, we are going to have an artillery and 2 infantry from Kyiv attacking into eastern Ukraine, and a militia from Orel Kursk. So we won't be boosting anything. So the artillery, first strike at a 4. That's an 8, so that's a miss. Gonna have the militia at a 2. That's a 6, that's a miss, or a 1, sorry, that's a miss regardless. And the 2 infantry at 2, those are both misses. Austro-Hungarian's gonna get to respond, however, at a 4, and that's a hit. So we will lose one of those infantry units that was coming in this attack, and those units will retreat into Orel Kursk for the time being. So that's unfortunate that we lose that infantry, but it is what it is. So then, that's it for... actually, no, sorry, there is one more combat. We're going to have our Russian... 1, 2, Actually, no. Sorry, it can't lose there. So yeah, that is it for combat. My bad. So non-combat, we are going to have the 2 artillery that were lend-leased by France and Britain, respectively, up in Kola, are going to rail down into Orel Kursk. We are going to have the 2 artillery that were in Smolensk move into Orel Kursk. Gonna have the Cossack move into Orel Kursk. These 2 infantry move into Orel Kursk. This militia move into Orel Kursk. I'll actually move these here just so this is all together. I'll chip this out later, but just for now, because why not? Have the same units together. There we go. We're going to have this artillery in northern Belarusia move into western Russia. We are going to have this infantry in Estonia move into Petrograd. We are going to have five infantry move out of Petrograd into western Russia. So I'll actually quick grab a chip for that. So 5 infantry moving into western Russia from Petrograd. We are going to have a militia from Kalmytskaya move into Tsaritsyn. We're going to have a infantry from Donetsk Kuban move into Donmanich. We're going to have the infantry in Tarita. Actually, I think we'll leave those for now. We'll have the infantry stay in Donmanich. We'll have the one from Tarita. Actually. Yeah. No, we'll have the one from Tarita move into Crimea. One from Donmanich, or Donetsk Kuban, sorry, move into Donmanich. And I believe that's it for non-combat. Yep, that should be it for non-combat. In terms of upgrades, we'll be upgrading the militia in Orel Kursk to our infantry for 2 IPP. And we'll be placing the 5 we bought. So we'll be placing, can't place one there because we used the manpower icon. We'll place one in done manage. We'll be placing two in Tsaritsyn. Placing one of them, one of them in Western Kazakhstan, and the last one in Moscow. And the only other non-combat, actually, now that I think about it, there was one non-combat I forgot. Nothing in Russia. But we will be moving these two ships here. So our cruiser and our pre-dread. The pre-dread has a movement. I believe it's only one or two. Something like that. Or it's two. So if they can reach, I know the cruiser can definitely reach, but I think with the boost, the pre-dread could move 1-2 as well. They'll join the British home island fleet just off the British Midlands there. So we'll collect 13 IPP once again. That'll be it for our turn for now. And I will potentially be back very shortly to film the Japanese turn for Sebskullion. And if not, I will see you all again to film the random events after BGS goes.